Hello, friends. William here with Believe It Limited. Today, in a follow-up from yesterday, not looking close enough. So to keep our balance, sometimes we need to look further out and look long-term. The challenge with that is we also need to, at times, look really close to what's going on. I had the experience of approaching my relationship in a manner that I always knew that we would be together forever. So therefore, we will work out this stuff. Whatever we were dealing with today, we are going to work it out because we're going to be together long term. So I'm looking long term, regardless of what's happening now, we're going to make it work. And what I missed was the stuff that was happening right now. And I needed to be more attentive, more compassionate, more engaged with what our relationship needed in the moment, rather than looking long term and knowing that it's all going to work out long term. And it really did work out long term. However, that relationship is no longer. But long term, it has truly worked out wonderfully for her, wonderfully for me. I've learned and experienced so much and grown through the whole experience. She's moved on. She's got her things going. The relationship itself wasn't the problem. The problem was I didn't acknowledge what was right now, what's going on here today. And because I was so long-term focused that I missed what was happening today. I'm not going to say it would have changed the end of the relationship. I'm not going to say anything like that because it may not have. But I do believe I would have been more present in the moment for what we were experiencing. And I think when we are present with the person that we're with, we get that level of connection. And that is an important part, is to be connected and acknowledging what's going on right now. So sometimes looking long-term is the best case scenario. Sometimes recognizing what's right before us and acknowledging it at the very least. You may not be able to fix it, but at least you're aware and you've communicated to them that you are aware of what's happening right now. And it makes the relationship feel closer and easier to communicate with. And maybe it's not right, it's not wrong, it just is what it is. And so having that long-term vision is a fabulous place to be, but you have to be present with what's happening right now as well. Those are the things, and it goes with anything in your life. Identifying and recognizing the present, but also having the ability to look long-term. So dealing with today, what needs to be dealt with today is a good thing. Putting that off to tomorrow and later, and it'll keep coming back, and you will face it. It's like feeling feelings. You will feel your feelings. However you're feeling in the moment of any moment, if you push those aside, you will feel those feelings. It may be later, but you will feel them. And usually what we do is we bottle them up and we bottle them up and we bottle them up. And then when the container splits and it all comes out, we feel so much that it's almost overwhelming. So sometimes it's just best to see what is here to address it, to identify it, to move through it. And then once we've acknowledged and accepted and created a goal to work towards resolving it, then we can focus again long-term to keep our balance. Even like the balance beam, sometimes a slip and you wobble and you need to focus exactly on where you're at and focus your balance on right now where you're at. Looking long-term, you'll lose your equilibrium and you'll fall. So it's a balancing act. It's a balance between looking at the here and now and looking long-term. So don't forget to look close enough so that you see what today is bringing, but don't live in that moment. See it, acknowledge it, create a solution for it if you can, and then look long-term and keep your balance. So I hope you remember to stay awesome, because I know you're awesome. So you stay awesome. You have a great day.